Hi everybody, this is Colombian Gamer and we're going to do the third video on Destiny. This is going to be a pretty slow video because we aren't going to see any gameplay. We're going to focus on the RPG elements of the game. We'll start here at the menu where you can see my character. It's already at level 20. Level 20 is the highest level you can get just by playing. Following levels you have to upgrade your armor to armor types that have light elements on them. Okay, on the character menu, well, this is where you can upgrade, sell and change your equipment. So you see the guns and you see miscellaneous equipment here, like the ghost or like other kinds of vehicles I do have access to right now. Basically, when you gain experience you can upgrade your abilities. This is where you do that. I have a class and a subclass. That's my subclass, the Defender. And those are some of the passive abilities I have access to by being a Defender subclass. My main class is Striker. Those are the active abilities I have right now. Some of the abilities, well, they come at the cost of others, so I suggest caution when you are choosing those abilities because, well, you could end up damaging all the progress you have made by selecting one ability in cost of another ability that would make your gameplay more difficult than it already is. I'm going to do some inventory here just to see which weapons I should carry or which weapons I should dismiss. And when you dismiss a weapon or where you dismantle a weapon, you will get glimmer points, and that's about the currency that you have here in Destiny. At level 20, well, you can see that almost everything is unlocked. I have a few missions to go until ending this, but well, we have several items in the map that we have access to. Those are challenges, and well, basically the challenges are already missions you have done in the past, just with a higher difficulty and higher enemy count. And those are pretty exciting for the first 3 times that you do them, but they kind of get a little bit boring at times. For the last part of the video we're gonna jump to the tower. In the tower, well, they're basically all the stores and it's a social gathering of some sort of the game. Here we have the Cryptarch. He decodes several treasures you find along the way. Treasures are usually more types of armor, and well, you can see it here that I just decrypted one and he gave me a weapon. The Cryptarch is also a store when you can buy, well, basically engrams. Engrams are, well, random weapons, accessories, and well, it's been pretty useless, but in the latest update from Bungie and Activision they kind of fixed this, because the Cryptarch was basically just a joke, because well, it didn't actually give you something that you needed. It kind of gave you already something that you had, or something of a lower level unnecessary thing. Here we have the gunsmith. The gunsmith is, well, it's only a second store. They only sell weapons and ammo if you need them. I personally just bought two things from him because basically most of my armor and most of my weapons I can get them from the gameplay, from rewards by doing missions in the game. So the stores I just showed you are just awful. We're gonna see some specialty stores.
Tough world out
This is
there,
the
Guardian.
Crucible Handler, and the Crucible Handler, well, you're gonna see those kind of materials, but you can't get to them because you have to be in the Crucible. Crucible is basically the multiplayer section of the game. If you are very good at multiplayer, well, you can get points, and by getting points, you'll gain access to buying, well, the special armor and the special weapons that they have. There are other 3 specialty stores, and these specialty stores are focused on the class that you have. And well, this is my class, the Titan class store, and well, as you can see, it's pretty much what I have right now. These are the rare ones, but as you can see, I will have to get a lot of reputation for that, and that means right now a lot of repetitive gameplay. I would have to do tougher missions again and again and again with tougher enemies and higher level enemies. I'm not gonna see the other stores because the other stores are basically the same thing. The next store I'm going to go to is the vehicle store in the shipyard. So basically you have, at the start of the game, you have 2 vehicles, and you can buy another kind of vehicle, another type, another design of vehicle, but I really don't see right now any objective to it, so I'm pretty happy with my 2 vehicles, and I'm getting my full game on without any other vehicles. This is the last store, the Future World Cult store, and well, it's the same as the class store. You have a lot of interesting items, but well, the game is basically telling you that you have to go on and do tougher missions, repetitive missions, or just go wild in the competitive multiplayer section of the game to get any of the cool stuff that they have. Okay, so basically these are the RPG elements of the game. They're, well, I must say they're pretty weak. This is a very decent first-person shooter, but not at all what I expected from the RPG elements. Hopefully with more gameplay we'll be able to get some of the cool stuff. See you later. Bye.